Election day is almost here, but you won't find dozens of candidates on next week's ballot. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. That's because our community watchdog investigation revealed they owe the state of Tennessee almost $500,000 combined in ethics and election fines.
You might recognize some of the names on this list. Maybe you even voted for some of these people. The Tennessee Attorney General's office is adamant the state is vigorously trying to collect roughly $468,000 worth of fines. Those fines handed down by the Registry of Election Finance and Ethics Commission in Tennessee. Some of the fines date back to the 90s.
You just want the right people in the right offices.
That's one of the many reasons voters head to the polls.
It's my duty as a citizen.
People on the ballot have a duty too, but our investigation found some of them, including people from our region, are failing in that regard. Candidates have to fill out this simple form. It's 7 pages long and then turn it in 6 times a year. It's part of the bedrock of our election system, a requirement to disclose who's funding each campaign.
It shines the light of day into places that without these laws we would not have.
In Sullivan County, candidates can even file the required documents online.
On the state level, I can fill out a campaign finance report in less than 5 minutes.
Not only does election administrator Jason Boer say it's an easy task to complete,
you really have to work to be late.
He also says the state is incredibly flexible with candidates and rarely fines anyone, usually only as a last resort. Adam C. Knight is one of those rare cases. He ran for the state house in 2002 in the Kingsport district. And today, the state still has a $10,000 court judgment against him.
Democrat Leah Kirk.
The same goes for Leah Kirk.
Hill currently leads the race over Kirk and Parker.
Not only did she lose her state house election bid in 2012, the state fined her $10,000 for failing to file, securing a judgment against her just last month that includes interest. A woman who says during her campaign she didn't raise or spend any money and filed the appropriate forms. You feel confident you sent that letter to the state, and you are saying you're trying to figure out what the next step's going to be. Vance Carrier faced a similar fate, losing 2 years later to Representative Timothy Hill in the same race. Now he faces 2 fines totaling $3,000 for failing to file and a judgment plus interest. You're saying you actually sent it to Nashville, but Nashville's saying you didn't. He too insists he followed state law, filed the appropriate documents, and refuses to pay the fine, adding it was around the same time he had a stroke.
I think it's interesting that that it happens to be centered in my district. That's a little disconcerting.
Representative Timothy Hill, who beat Kirk and Carrier, has filed all of his paperwork.
We want folks to be in compliance, and if there's a fine, pay it.
He's hopeful future candidates will just follow the rules that he too says work to give them the benefit of the doubt.
It's about compliance, not necessarily about making a fine.
We've tried multiple times to get in touch with Adam Knight, but so far have been unable to reach him.
Nate, thank you. You can find a breakdown of every candidate who owes money, how much they owe, and what rule they broke on our website, WJHL.com. There are just a few days left to early vote in Tennessee. County primary elections, the last day this Thursday, April 26th. Election day for county primaries, May 1st, almost here.